What's up everyone, it's David here and welcome back to Stance Bros. Today we got an exciting product line review. We're reviewing not one, not two, not three, but 4 of the Masterson's product lines. And we're gonna be doing so on this filthy Z4M. And I know you guys probably can't see it from there, but I'll take you guys up for a close-up. It is absolutely filthy. Let's do the finger test. Just look at that. That is disgusting. There's not too much on the rims, but there's a lot of dust and dirt and grime on the paintwork. So we're gonna be taking it through the Masterson's wash line, or a little bit of it. So first off, we're gonna be obviously doing the wheels. This stuff I really like because you can just spray it straight onto the wheels. You don't have to agitate it and they come out super clean. Next, we're gonna be hitting it with the snow foam, just as a little pre-wash to get off all the dirt off the paint. Then we're gonna be doing the contact wash with their ceramic auto wash soap. This is supposed to wash and add a protective SiO2 layer. And then last, while we're drying the vehicle, we're gonna be using the ceramic spray as a drying aid. Okay, so first off, we're gonna be starting off with the wheels and we're gonna be rating each product out of 5 as we go along in the video. So first off, we're just gonna spray it on. Just gonna spray it on. This is super easy to use because all you have to do is spray it on. It's gel formulated, so it's gonna grab any kind of dirt and bring it down as it goes down the wheel, bringing the dirt with it. You don't even have to agitate. I used this on my work truck after not cleaning the wheels for like 3 months and it did wonders. So you're just gonna let that sit for a little bit. Go over and get a clean source of water. We're using the pressure washer. Might help if I turn on the pressure washer. So rating this in terms of out of 5, because it's super easy to use and super effective, and it works on even caked on dirt and grime, I'm rating it a 5 out of 5. Go check this out. Products will be linked down in the description. You guys won't be disappointed with their wheel cleaner. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go around the car with Masterson snow foam. Now this is safe to use on wax, sealant, or coated vehicles. And it's just supposed to go on as like a pre-wash in the car. I haven't done anything to the paint, haven't washed it, anything like that. There's still dirt and grime on it. And we're gonna see exactly how well this pulls the dirt down before we do the contact wash. So we have diluted it. All you need is about 1 ounce to 2 ounces in your foam cannon with some water, and go ahead and spray it on. There we go, now that the foam's on, we're just gonna let it sit for about 2-3 minutes and see how much of the dirt comes down, and then we're gonna rinse it off. We'll see exactly how good this soap does. Try and bring you guys a little bit closer here. So you can see all the soap kind of just dripping down the paint there. And what it's supposed to do is grab all the dirt and grime and safely bring it down as far as possible to the ground, and get it all ready for the contact wash. This is supposed to just loosen up anything harsh, any harsh road salt, dirt, grime, mud that might be on the paint, reducing scratches as much as possible. Now, one thing I don't really like, and the thing that I'm noticing right away, is it's not as foamy as traditional snow foams. Like you hear snow foam, you think of foam. So I'm a little bit disappointed with the foam, so it will lose some points out of that. But if it does the job, obviously the points will come back up. Okay, so I've let it sit for probably a good 3 to 4 minutes. Let's go ahead, blow it off and see how much dirt is still left. So as you guys can see, the soap does exactly what it says it's gonna do, and it is safe for sealants, waxes, and coatings. So it does exactly what it's supposed to do, and we like that. The problem is it's not foamy. And I know foam has nothing to do with cleaning power, but obviously it's more fun to use when there's more foam. So sorry, Greg, but you're losing a point for that. Out of 5, I rated it a 4. All right, so the next thing that we have is their ceramic auto wash, and this is supposed to protect the vehicle and wash it at the same time. Again, you only need about 2 ounces. So I put 2 ounces with some mixture of water in there, and we spray it on. We're gonna do the contact wash. We're gonna be doing the side of the vehicle, the front of the vehicle, and then the rear of the vehicle. And then off camera, I'm gonna do that side just because the wall's on that side. I can't really film and do it at the same time. So right off the bat, there's a nice scent to it, and it's foaming. Like we said, we're gonna do the contact wash. We're not gonna touch the hood too much right now. We'll do the front of the car separately. We're gonna be flipping the mitt every time we go. And we're using the 2-bucket wash method here off camera. Grit guards in both of them. I'm barely putting any kind of pressure on here. I want the soap to do most of the work for me. Really put it to the test. Again, flip that wash mitt. We don't want to introduce any scratches. Go ahead and rinse it off. Now you might be asking yourself why we're doing panel by panel, and the reason isn't probably what you think. Yes, we're doing it just so you guys can see the exact process, But we also do it just to ensure that everything gets clean. And back in the mobile days, when I was mobile, I had to work with sunlight. I had to do it panel by panel just to make sure no soap dried on the car due to the sun. Tried to be in shade as much as possible, but you can't always do that. And like I said, it also ensures that we spend the appropriate amount of time per panel, making sure it's super clean, because most of the cars that are coming in here are getting ceramic coated, PPF wrapped, and you need to make sure that all the dust, all the dirt is completely off the paint. Okay, so the same kind of thing. We're just gonna be doing it to the front now. Awesome, so just let that sit for a couple seconds. Let the SiO2 properties start doing their work. Now, there is a bit of oil on the hood, and the reason for that is because this was parked underneath the 8 series, which we're doing a whole video series on, and that was obviously leaking oil, and it leaked onto the hood a little bit, so we're really gonna see if the Masterson's Auto Soap can remove oil off your paint. If not, we'll just polish it out. Again, 2-bucket wash method, 2 different buckets. Let's get that windshield. Side. And we are doing this side of the car separately off camera, just because with the wall and the bay door and some of the equipment like the pressure washer, makes it extremely hard to actually film. Sorry about that. Maybe in the future we're gonna have a bigger shot, but till then, this is the way we have to do it. Let's get the front of the grill. Okay, again, all we're gonna do is now rinse it. I like to blow all the soap to one side and then just rinse it down the car. Now, let's say that your car is already ceramic coated, like this one here, and you're thinking, oh, well, it's already ceramic coated, why would I need this soap? It's because you would use this as your regular maintenance wash for your car. So this is just gonna help out the coating that's on your car. It's safe to use for the coating, don't worry about that. It's actually just gonna boost it, help it perform better. So if you already have a ceramic coated car like this one here, this will boost the coating a little bit. But you should be using something like this, something that has a little bit of SiO2 properties in it, just to help the hydrophobics, unclog the coating, keep it performing at peak level. All right, last time. Back the car. Pineapples. That I've been trying to figure out what this soap smells like. It smells like pineapples. And I did go ahead and get the other side of the car there by the wall. Just gonna grab my 2 buckets. Come back over. Let's wash this down. I guess you can kind of see me on the camera very quickly. I'm just gonna be washing that side. So far, I really like the soap. I think it's a great soap all around, and who doesn't like the smell of pineapples? And it's not overpowering either, it just has a really nice scent to it. Like most of the Masterson's products, which by the way, all the links will be linked down in the video, in the description, so you guys can buy them yourself. Okay, so final thoughts on this one here. I love it, 5 out of 5. It smells great, it cleans. Well, actually, you know what? We're gonna dry the car off first and then come back to the cleaning because you can't really tell when it's completely wet. But so far you can tell the car is very clean, and yes, it did actually remove the oil. So that has great cleaning power and it is safe to use. And like I mentioned before, if your car is already ceramic coated and you're thinking it doesn't need protection, you're wrong, because all this is gonna do is boost the ceramic coating, wax or sealant that's already on your car and make it perform at its peak level again. So 5 out of 5, smells great, cleans, and protects. Go check them out, links down in the description. Okay, so the last product that we're gonna test out here is the ceramic spray sealant, and you can use this as a drying aid as well, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Now, what a drying aid is supposed to do is before you dry the vehicle while it's still wet, you spray this on. It'll add some SiO2 properties, make it a little bit, your paint a little bit more hydrophobic, meaning the water will bead more. And it's supposed to help keep the paint super slick while you're drying it, so that way less and less scratches will occur. So car is still wet, you can tell. I'm gonna spray on a little bit of it. Now a little goes a long way, and you can already tell the water's starting to come off more than what it was before. So again, if you already have a ceramic coated car, this is perfect. It's just gonna help boost it. And it should actually make the drying process a little bit easier, which it is doing so. Once the towel is a little bit wet, you should be able just to pull the water straight off. And you should be left with a nice, clean finish. So as you guys can see, it was a lot easier to dry the car. It looks super glossy, it's super clean. So to revisit the last shampoo that we used, it did clean the oil and it cleaned the hood super, super well. Hood is one of the hardest places to clean, obviously because the water can just fall off the side, but it normally sits on the top and it doesn't really rinse as much as possible. Plus your hood is getting hit with everything before the sides. Now, for the drying aid, again, super easy to use. It makes it super slick. It boosts the coating. I'm gonna rate this a definite 5 out of 5. Again, link down in the description. I'm gonna go ahead and dry the vehicle and I'll catch you guys back over for my final thoughts. Okay guys, here's the final results. Just look at how nice the car looks now. It's added gloss, added protection, super clean. I seriously recommend you guys go check out Masterson's. They are by far, so far, the best DIY product that I've ever used. Now, if you don't really know Masterson's and you're a fan of chemical guys, trust me, you will like Masterson's. Basically the same thing, just better. Now, the story is, Chemical Guys, there used to be a guy named Greg, and Greg felt that he could make a better product, more premium for less of the price of Chemical Guys, more cleaning power, better gloss, better in every aspect, right? So he left and he started Masterson's. So if you're a fan of Chemical Guys, you will love Masterson's. Now, the hood did have some oil on it, and the oil is gone. So I'm really, really happy with their ceramic auto wash. Boosted the protection on the car and cleaned it at the same time. And yes, the wheels are a little bit still wet, but compared to what they were, guys, these things, they weren't the dirtiest, to be honest, but they did have quite a bit of they weren't the dirtiest, to be honest with you guys, but they had a lot of dust and a little bit of grime on them. And without any agitation, that wheel cleaner just took it right off. And like I said, you're gonna have to take my word for this because I used it on my truck 3 months driving in the Alberta winter, and I sprayed on, no agitation, and it came right off. So here at Stance Bros, we like to use professional grade products and only the premium of the premium products, right? So when Masterson's reached out and we knew they were a DIY product, we were a little bit skeptical, but he did explain that he left Chemical Guys wanting to start a business that offered premium products at a DIY price. So we thought we'd give him a go. And guys, just like he said, these products are amazing. Yes, they're DIY, but they're some of the best DIY products that I've ever used. So if you have a car and you like to take care of your own personal car and do the own washes, do your own maintenance on your coatings and stuff like that, check out Masterson's. Links are down in the description. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. While you're down looking at the links, please give us a subscribe, give us a like, and I'll catch you guys on the next detail.
Here at Stance Bros, we're recognized as one of Calgary's premier detailing spas. Our meticulous attention to detail ensures every vehicle entrusted to us leaves looking its best. Join us on this channel as we showcase our passion for cars, detailing expertise, and exciting car content. At Stance Bros, we're cultivating a community united by our passion for all things automotive.
Nice stance, bro.